Alright, here we are. Lighting's a little wonky, but you know what? We're just gonna deal with it. I'm tired. Okay. So, I'm gonna pre-warn ahead of time. This is a puzzle-heavy mode. We're gonna be throwing ourselves into holes to reset the puzzles a lot, probably. But also, two, I'm kind of tired, so my ability to function is... We'll find out. It'll be fine. Let's see. I would also like to introduce you to Tiny Kirby, who can now hang out with Big Kirby, who's kind of a little bit out of arm's reach, but we're okay. Alright. So, this is Heroes in Another Dimension. Make sure I'm unmuted. Yes, okay, the mic is unmuted. Okay, cool. So this is, basically it's a bunch of challenge things. We're going to be taking on different abilities, different characters, and we only have access to their abilities and, you know, obviously what we select from like our party. So this is going to be the little first area. We're just going to go for it. That is our primary collectible for this mode, and by primary I mean only. Basically we're collecting a bunch of hearts, and there are 30 in this section alone. We're going to try to get all of them, or at least going to try to get most of them. But probably all of them. So this starts off pretty simply. You know, you got your basic friend moves here. There you go. There we go. So start making it a little bit more complicated almost immediately with some timing. So this one looks like another timing one. And if we're not careful, we might actually get crushed. So, I'm gonna do this. Tap on my hand. There we go. Okay. Alright, we are going to be doing the next section as Bandanity. So, this is our actual first opportunity to play as these characters other than hopping on their heads and, you know, swishing the ground and stuff. Yeah, so same description as before, but we do have a bunch of moves. Lots of moves. Hey, Kay! Oh, okay, I'm probably gonna need fire then, if they are respawning it. Oh, look at that. Gotta watch out for that. You know, that's totally okay, Kay. Ah! It's gonna hurt. Okay. But home after errands, yeah. Like, I'm functioning on not enough sleep, so, you know, this could easily go either way. Anyway, we will see. We're just gonna try to keep it fun. Aha. Here, give me fire. Blurp. No, get out of that. This is called Heroes in Another Dimension. So basically the premise here is that we are going to be, I want to see what we're dealing with here. Okay, I gotta get over. We're gonna be forced into different characters and abilities and solving a bunch of puzzles. And that's pretty much the bulk of it. There are bosses. They are harder than the bosses in main story mode. Oh, you know what? I should do it from this side, like a smart person. There you go. Okay. Oh, okay. So some of these are going to be easier than others. Oh, I'm sorry you slept bad last night. I'm still waking up myself. But yeah, no, I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get to rest tonight. Yeah, you have no choice in this mode. It's just you're doing what they ask you to do. Ew, that's scary. Why do I have a firebomb? Oh, okay, so that was a crushing hole. That's fine. Okay, there's nothing up there. Some food. Alright, and we are moving on. We're not gonna play as King Dedede. So yeah, a lot of this is going to be, like, I think the first set is pretty easy, but basically our goal is to get through all these puzzles, and a lot of them require fairly thorough knowledge of, like, how the characters work, which is pretty cool. Like here, that would have dropped it into the hole had I not been quick about it. So there will be things like that where you have to do something in order to continue. Tara! So this is probably going to be another one of those. Hi, Tara! Thank you for the raid! I'm still getting warmed up here. Oh, got it. Oof, that was close. Okay, so we can actually look ahead a little bit here. So we're going to have to run through all of that. It's going to drop those, so we're going to have to be quick. You're not crying, it's all good. Alright. Nope, did they just... Yep. That was on purpose, because this is how you reset puzzles in this. Otherwise you gotta play the whole thing again. Yep. You touched... If your fingers get aligned wrong, same. No, that was an accident. Okay, I think I'm gonna move the phone just a little bit, so maybe that it's covering a little less of the screen, and we're gonna go from there. I don't know what I'll do. the walls filled with outer space stuff are tripping you out. Absolutely. So this is actually very, very much the aesthetic of the Another Dimension shooter section during Return to Dreamland. So now we're gonna be Meta Knight. So yeah, it's just short segments with each character. Some of them, you know, more complicated than others, but... See, not seeing sometimes you can't when I realize you're on cam now and then. Oh, yeah, hi. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't think I have resized the camera. Have I? If I did, I didn't mean to. But, you know. Whee! So this is going to be like a speed challenge. Big. Yeah, it's moving downwards. Someone give me a power. Nah, I don't want electric. Give me water. Okay. Okay, so I think that one was easy on purpose. This next one we're gonna have to really move. And up. I mean, I can't guarantee I haven't, because sometimes things just happen when I'm not paying attention, but... Yeah, it's an intentional reference. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of like it's basically a good excuse for them to basically they can do what they want and it doesn't really matter. See, the thinner yellow walls makes it less visually straining. Yeah. If it gets too much, I'm sorry. It is very bright. This is like a combat room. Okay, I got the key. Ooh, taking a lot of damage. Gotcha. Okay. No, give me the key. Aha! See, sometimes you have to pay attention. Feed everybody. Just more WoW ugly. That's fair. Greetings, Aura Channeler. How's it going? Okay. This is gonna be, looks like a Friend Star segment. Oh no, it's a bridge. It's a bridge. Okay, I can deal with the bridge. Max. Oh, whoop, no, no. Yeah, it's a bridge. god, it's a murder bridge. Is there anything up here? No, okay, I think these are just... You get them if you make it through the thingy. Ooh, Dream Friend. I'm gonna take them because they have like most of the elements and a little easier. Bye, Dribbly, sorry. Wait, when is lock still or unavailable? Yes. So we are actually in the process of taking care of that right now. I won't spoil what it is though. Let's see. So we've got... There we go. Now the door can open. Oh, wow, I can just unlock lots of them. Sure, why not? Who else do we want with us? What's up, Gooey? I like Gooey. Bye, Chili. Oh, Gooey's yellow. That's weird. Like, I know it's just because he's in the player 3 slot, but it's a little weird. Yeah, Gooey's fun. I like Gooey a lot. This looks suspicious. Or is this just... Oh, this is what you do if you fail the bridge thing. Okay. Do this right. There we go. I feel like I've missed some, but... Yeah, Louie. And I mean, Rick is green too, now that I look at it. That's just odd. I'm gonna regret this choice, but I like them. Bye, Waddle Doo. Crick, yeah. And Waddle Blue. Hammy next, please. Or Ribblue, yeah. Alright. Otherworldly Arbor, Parallel Woods. So yeah, we get a bunch of parallel bosses. They are basically the same, but harder. Oop. I forgot about that ability. Rock Painter. Nope, get away from that. Where am I? Oh, I'm in Wispy's mouth. Okay. Nope, did it again. Doesn't have a fire weakness. That's cool. It's still just the attack I'm using. But... It's fine. We got this. Mostly. Here. Oh, okay. Adeline actually woke up. And down again. that case, I'm gonna leave the wind thing up to Ku, because I'm just otherwise just gonna keep There's Adeline again. There we go. It's fine. We don't actually need health. It's cool. And we got the spear. And we definitely missed a couple of hearts, but that's okay. We can always come back for them another time. As long as I get most of them, I'm fine. And the nice thing about doing these side modes is that you still get puzzle pieces out of them. Okay, yeah, so there's 4 of them. Alright. So now we have our choice here. I'm actually gonna say I'm gonna say goodbye to our friends just for now. I kind of like doing this just as whatever character they force me in and the characters they provide. And we'll have lots of them. Yeah. And yes, all of these levels look the same, for better or worse. Ooh, okay, we're gonna be staff. I'm not great with staff, so this is gonna be interesting. Also, I just realized you said Yigi and not Yurgi, and that's funny, actually. You think your favorite's Plasma? Plasma is a very solid ability. Yes, game, I'm very much aware of what I need to do here. Ever since you learned to play it properly, yeah. I enjoyed, well, it was Spark, but they share some overlap in, Ow, okay. Oh, I gotta do this the hard way, okay. How many abilities are in this game? A lot. I was able to... Yeah, Yigi Woods. Yeah, I realized what after, but, one of my nicknames is Yurgi, which is spelled very similarly. Abilities, I was able to make it was 4 abilities per 6. So, at least 24, but then there's the, one-use abilities, like, wow, brain is not functioning. One-use abilities like Crash and Festival, and Mike is like a 3-use, but... So there's at least 27. So many skills to master, yeah. There we go, got it. What are my favorites? Let's see. I very much enjoy Spider ability. Let's see. I mean, there's always, like, you know, your classics like Sword and Hammer and things like that, because they're very straightforward and easy to use. Nope. Let's see. In this game, I'm trying to think. What else do I enjoy? I mean, I don't dislike any of them. There's just some I'm better at than others. Oh, yep. We're gonna be the animal buddies. It's gonna be interesting. We actually get to show off their abilities. I'm trying to think. What other ones do I enjoy? I like things that I can kind of just hit buttons and do good. Let's see, like Beam is fun. I enjoy Fighter. Ouch. So underwater, the animal friends become Kind the fish. Can I... Ooh, I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, Waddle Doo. Yeah! So, since there's the 3 of them, you get... depending on what you're doing, you get something different. And I think that's just really neat. It's a very cool way of doing it. Oh, right. I forgot Rick could do that. So Rick is pretty much the only friend who can bounce on enemies like basically like Mario. Where are we? In fact, this feels very much like a we're gonna have to do that kind of situation. Let me see. Nope. Okay. Where am I supposed to go here? What am I looking at up here? Ah. Okay. Now we can do it. Okay. Yeah, first try. Because you can't fly while holding a key, which I guess is what makes this challenging. Oh, we're gonna be Marks next, but yeah. You never would have figured that out. Like, okay, 2 things. One, I've played this before, so this is not purely going in without knowing. And 2, some of the puzzles in Dreamland 3 actually required you figure that out in order to get Rick somewhere. Also, I'm amused that this is an ability. Blurp, blurp, blurp. Marks is fun. And I appreciate that Marks uses a beach ball for, like, all of his attacks, basically. Wait. Do not. There we go. Because we learned the last time that those fall, so we don't want that. Okay. There we go. Up we go. Okay, got a position. Yep. Yep. Definitely grab the heart before we do anything. Hi, Torgo! The flight between these different characters is so different. Oh, no. There was a way to just set the ball down. Let's see. Let's see. Throw the ball, kick the ball. Down B. Yeah, that should just, whatevs. Get out, get out, get out. There we go. Marks' abilities are just so broken. I can't remember what water does. Oh, right, it makes the vine things. That's so cool. Sorry. Okay. Hi, Dribbly. Bye, Dribbly. Okay, so we can go in here. Ah, it's like a fight area? Not. control here. Oh. Did I get it? No, I did not get it. Alright, so we're gonna solve that problem. Marx is so ridiculous. I love it. Like, you can definitely tell a lot of these characters were chosen for the sake of fun rather than balanced gameplay. And I am 100% here for that. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Oh, there we go. I'm away, y'all. Oh, I did get that one. Okay. Because it's now in the form of a star. Okay, I'll take it. Chili's really struggling. They can do their thing down there. Okay. Okay, I think we got most of them from that. We're just gonna keep moving. Okay. Everybody, eat up. Took a lot of damage from that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be gooey. That's awesome. Okay. Sorry, that's just too funny not to do. Oh, I missed. Still missed. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just get all of the, get all of the pegs. Okay, Gooey has that attack. Oh. There we go. I wanted the puzzle piece. Okay. Think. Yep, that's it. Okay. Melt it. Crush it. Keep moving. Okay. Gooey's got a really interesting moveset. Oh, wait, get on. I forgot, Gooey can do front throw with his tongue. It's not distressing in the slightest. Yeah, puzzle piece. Anything down? No. Okay. Okay, so that looks like we're gonna have ice ability. I feel like if it was me, I would hide something over here. Just food. Okay. Heal everybody up. want us to do the bridge again. I think that's the bridge. Might be the train. No, it's the train. Oh, right, this. Okay, alright, this is gonna be something. Yeah, right, Kay? Like, this is not the, simple jumping of the, main game. This is keep you on your toes kind of gameplay here. This is Twisted who thinks this up, right? This is what happens when they decide that the main game's too easy. Alright, so who have we had with us so far? We've had Gooey and all of the old school friends. Why don't we take some of our, like, antagonist friends? So I'm gonna take... Who we got? Let's take DeRoach. This is no longer simple fun platforming. No, this is thinking gaming. I chose the wrong day for this because I'm not awake. But... Oh, DeRoach is yellow. That's weird. Okay, let's get down. Oh, we've got another rod. Okay. Last platformer you played was Super Mario 1-3 on NES in 2007. Hey, that is fair. Those are solid games. Hi, Tranza. I feel like we missed a heart still, but even the simple main game is above your level. Kirby really impresses you? I'm glad. Genuinely, I'm glad. I love this series, and I feel like it does get written off a little bit. It's just, oh, it's just that cute baby series. But like, no, there's some good stuff going on in here. And like, it's charming and it's fun, and it's just... These are the games I play to, you know, brighten my day. And I love them so much. And I'm really happy I get to share them with other people. The friend structure rooms have 2 dream rods in them with a 3rd in the pre-boss room. Yeah. Blue Anza. Well, yeah, Blue Anza and Green Galore. So I can choose an ability should I wish. Based on the setup here, I think I remember who the boss is. But I'm looking to see if there's like any hearts I missed. I'm thinking if I did, they're in the other rooms. So. And Mag Green lore. Yeah, that's better than mine. Oh, I was wrong, so even better. Twin Kracko. Parallel Twin Kracko. Unearthly Stormfront. Oh, ouch. That hurts. Thanks, Tranza, for shocking the heck out of him. Ooh, I froze one. You love Parallel Kracko? I do too. There's never hearts in the pre-boss rooms. Thanks for letting me know. It's been a long time. I didn't really remember. Oh, by the way, surprise! They reversed the order. Unearthly Thunderhead. Parallel Big Kracko. Kracko is a hilarious name. Sounds like a clown. No, okay, so Kracko sounds like the sound thunder makes. Oh, hi, Starro. I forgot I brought DeRoach with me. And I chose the wrong ability for myself. Yeah, I'm actually I love the aesthetic of ice a ton, and I like being able to freeze enemies and knock them into each other, but I'm actually not very good at it. But at least the guard is fairly strong. Ouch. Pain. Thanks, Maglor. Ouch. You know what? Take that. Nope. I took that. That's fine. We'll try again. But I'm going to actually drink some of my tea because I haven't actually had any yet. I like the invincible guard too. Oh, it just remembers what I had. That's nice. I can change up my dream friends, should I wish. It's okay, okay. Let's see. Who else is in here? You know what? Plain tea or some fancy stuff. It's grocery store chai, so it's fancy for me, but by normal people standards, probably not. It's what I usually have when I stream. Oh, friend bounce. It was really good in Planet Robobot since you could spam. That's cool, yeah. Oh, I was hoping ah, there you go, Taranza. Get him, get him, get him. I'm just kind of, This is not what this was meant for. Oh, okay. First phase down. Cups and tubs of cheap black tea with milk and sugar. Anything above that is fancy. That's fair. I don't do milk and sugar mostly so that I don't have to wash my cup every time. That's not me saying I never wash my cup. Just... Hopefully that wasn't too loud on the mic. That one caught me off guard. Thank you. Does this help? No, it does not. Okay. We're just gonna guard. Just take the little tiny dinky hits. Still got hit. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. Ouch. Gotcha. And I'm gonna say gotcha, but they gotcha. Thanks, friends. That's not bad. 29 out of 30 is not bad. I have a feeling we're gonna at some point have to do a stream where we just like try to 100% this game, like fully 100% it. Yay! We get a new picture of Taranza kidnapping King Dedede. Alright, let's continue. Okay, same deal. Gonna say goodbye. We will grab some new friends the next time they offer. But we're just gonna see what we got. that scared me, actually. I jumped out of it thinking it was gonna hurt, but no, it was fine. Fortunately, Kirby can fly. Do these get harder? Yes, I believe they do. Is there anything up here? No, okay. See, like, after the few times they've just hidden them underneath stuff, I don't trust them anymore. Oh, we're gonna be ESP. This is an ability I think is really cool that I'm really terrible at. So this is gonna be interesting. And a lot of the difficulty is gonna depend on my familiarity with each. Last one's gonna suck, isn't it? Yeah, probably. It's fine. We got this. Remember, my motto is that it doesn't matter your skill level as long as you're persistent about it. Left. Oh, it's a really interesting ability. For one, you've got, like, you can attack from a distance like that. Yeah. We've got, let's see. Hold B and move. Let's see. As I say, I've got a burst attack. I can do this. I've got a neat, like, dash attack that does damage. Oh, I'm sure it could have been cooler, but I think it's a really interesting concept anyway. You've got some evasive maneuvers, so like if you're getting hit, you can guard and it will do something. For the record, I don't know because I've never done it on purpose, but okay, we're gonna focus. Okay, so these are areas that I, as Kirby, can't get into. You would make it more like a mobile suplex. Yeah, that could be interesting. So I have to do it this way. Fortunately, I don't think the rock can get, or the stone can get hurt. Other than the crushy things. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna get another stone friend. Okay, we can move over the wind. That's good. Let's try that again. So I am controlling the stone from afar. Okay, and there's nothing to worry about, so I can just drop it. Like, I'm afraid they're gonna do like a timing puzzle on me where I have to wait until I'm under it, but it'll be fine. Right, Kay? It's just like one puzzle after another, and it's both fascinating and mind-hurty. Oh, we're gonna be Adeline and Ribbon. That'll be interesting. Yeah, like I said, it's actually been a couple years since I've done this, so I'm going in not completely first look, but like my brain feels tired, so like it might as well be. Hi, Biospark. That's right, I do remember this. Torgo's gonna get a kick out of this one, I think. So this one is simple to teach you the idea, I think. So if you get it right, it unlocks this little room, and you get a heart. Oh, that's not at all what I meant to do, but we'll take it. Ouch. Okay, wait. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do if I want to get one of those. Yeah. Oh wait, I have the ability to summon food. I'm like, I'm dying. I hope they give me food. It's like, wait a minute. I'm Adeline and Ribbon. I have food. Alright, we've got a heart. Let's see. Ditch those. And the nice thing about this one is you can, I think, go back and forth to reset it instead of just throwing yourself into a hole. Let's see. Oh, okay, actually, this one I just want to... No? Sorry. I think I just want to get rid of all of them. Let's see. Ow. Okay, well, the shape's still right. That's all that matters. But the thing is, once you pass this point, you can't come back. So you have to be very sure. Thank you, Biospark. I am not a combat-focused character right now. You love these little unlock puzzles? Yeah, these ones are very creative. It's also, again, it's another sort of reference to, like, some of the, prior games, because I believe it was, Dreamland 3, you did the same thing in order to unlock the, heart stars. Now we're making a whale, and this one's a complicated shape. I'm gonna, just in case, it's fine. Yeah, right? Okay, so I think... I've already forgotten. Let's go back. See, like, these get more complicated as you go. Alright, so I just need to knock those two corners off, I think. Hi, Garacus. How's it going? Ooh, that's dangerous. Okay. Alright. No, I have to reset. Okay. Let's try this again. And I think I'm going to do this without the friends in the way, even though I appreciate them. I'm doing pretty good. Solving some challenging puzzles on not enough sleep, but... There we go. This way I don't have to worry about extra bodies accidentally breaking any of this stuff. Okay. Nope. Nope. What is enough sleep? More than 2 hours? No, that's not right. I slept through all my alarms and laid in bed until 3, so it was closer to 5. But I had a hard time relaxing last night, so I ended up reading a book, and I've learned the hard way. That's a bad idea. I wonder. Yes, I can do it that way. Okay. Ouch. It's almost too much. You don't sleep much though, do you? There we go. Okay. The rest should be straightforward. Okay. State of plate playing mahjong. Alright, and then do this. Dismount. And we should... That looks right. That looks right to me. Gotcha. Yay, we did it! Mini Krakow. Oh yeah, I love the bosses that Adeline can summon. Food, please? I know I haven't really refreshed it much, but there we go. Or, oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Anything else in here? No. This is, yeah, we're going to be moving. Oh, we're going to be Dark Mennonite. Interesting. Whee! I really do like Adeline and Ribbon's moveset. They're a lot of fun. so I need the key that's under this. We have a bomb. Yeah. Okay. And there's the door. Let's go up. Alright. Be my friend. I recognize a bomb lighting puzzle when I see one. And by puzzle, I think it's not really a puzzle on this one. Let me see. Yeah. Just keep going. This is more of a memory puzzle than anything. So this one, yeah, this one gets me the key. Breaking that got me that. Dark Meta Knight looks kind of silly holding the keys over his head. I don't know why. Regular Meta Knight kind of does too, though. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be one of his through the wall attacks, I think. Or actually, can I? No. Ha! I got it. Okay. Just had to be something that could be done through the wall. Okay, we have a key here. And I need to get it there. Okay. I wonder. No. Let me reset. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, it did work. It did work. Oh, that didn't work. But the idea was there. I just have to wait for the right time. Okay. There. Oh, I got that already. Okay. Oh, this is a puzzle room. It's not a continue on room. Duh. Okay. It's like, why can't I move? It's like, because it's just a singular room. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. So we have a key under a thing, so we need to break this one. This one's lava, which means we also need to break it. This one drops into the void, so yes, yes, no. Yes. Yes, yes, no, yes. Yes. So, 2, 1, and then the rest of them. Okay. So we're gonna 1, 2, not this one. Yes, this one. And then yes, this one. Let me see if I was right. Okay, so we blew up that. We did not blow up that. Good. Okay, that was what I was worried about. Talking out loud definitely helps remember though. Blurp. Okay. It really is. Ooh, we're gonna be DeRoche. DeRoche is a very fun character to play as. I think DeRoche is actually probably one of my favorite Dream Friends to play as. Okay, it's respawning. That means we probably need it. Okay. So I'm just looking to see what we're dealing with here. Come on, game. Don't give me all the hints. We got this. Okay, so... Curious. Oh, that is not what I meant to do, but... Have Dark Nebula in a box. It's cool. Right? No? Okay, that. Let's see. Yes. Nope. It's alright. Come on back, Rocky. Really? Come on. There we go. Except it got destroyed. Okay. Well, there's more than one way to do this. Just, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm pretty sure that's why this pit of lava is here, in fact. It's okay. Nope, that was the wrong button. Okay. Nope. Get back in. Get back in your mode. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So I can... Wait. Do this the smart way. Just do it in one go. Alright, so it looks like... Do that. I'm gonna move. Yes! Yeah, it's a little bit like the Robobot bomb, you know, the armor bomb puzzles where you have to send the thing through the thing. So that's nice. Up here, okay. Bye, Broom Hatter. Oh, that's pain. We don't want that. Okay, so we have... alright. So we can freeze that to let it through. We need to blow up this one, but it looks like the other one's over a hole? Looks like it's over a hole. Yeah, that's a hole. So we need to... Okay. So we need to melt it in time. That's gonna be a trick. Alright. Nope, wrong one. Oh, thank you, Rocky. I was just gonna do that. Okay, so do our bomb. Okay. This game. This is not run through with your friends time. This is make your skull hurt a little bit time. The timing on that's really tight too. Yeah, because that's definitely a hole. Yep, that was a hole. Okay. In we go. Okay. What we got now? Thank you. Okay, I think they're just giving us friends. Okay. Ah, yes. Ooh, okay. So we need to be careful here. Because they're gonna do the same thing they did as before, as summon a key. Yep. But if we don't do it right, they're going to unlock the wrong thing. Knocking bonkers out with super ice beam is just fun. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we want red key first. Be careful what we open. There we go. Now the blue key. Oh, that wasn't close. Okay. Yay, we did it. Everybody eat up. Because I wouldn't be surprised if we have to do that again. Ooh, strawberry shortcake. How thematically appropriate. Okay, nothing in there. Okay, I am now clean power. Okay, this is definitely, we're gonna be doing a friend wheel or something. Yep, that is definitely a friend wheel. Is there anything else in here, or is it just they're giving us more friends? Okay. Interesting. It goes in two directions, so I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, the aesthetic for cleaning Kirby is just really cool. I'm gonna follow the stars and probably regret it. Yeah, there was some on top and on bottom there, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Heart. Ooh, a dream rod. Okay, we must be getting very close to the boss then. Alright, who haven't we dragged with us yet? Bye, Burning Leo. Okay, let's do this. Gonna be the same thing on the other way, looks like. It's definitely going the other way anyway. Nope. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen at least once. It's fine. But there's a very nicely placed one up there, so, you know, that's a thing. Oh, fun, they give us another dream rod. Yeah, why not? Let's get the gang together. Hi, Rocky. Let's do this. And not fail spectacularly. Like, I feel like I have to wait for the last possible moment to jump, and it excruciating. Okay, here we go. So down, yes. Up. Okay. Down. It's kind of just the ways we didn't go last time. There's the platform. Bye, platform. Ooh, and a bunch of one-ups. I appreciate that. Yay, we got them all in this section. Eh, might as well just have the full gang. It's the real Meta Knight, or at the very least, this universe Meta Knight, who's now green. Green tonight. That's not gonna work. Okay. Looks like I'm about to go into a fight as clean Kirby. I mean, yes, I could change that, but... Okay, I don't need the Dream Rod. I have my crew. Do I want any of these abilities? Not really. Mintonite? That's good, yeah. Do I want any of these abilities? Nah. Clean's fine. Okay, everybody's healed because I fell in a hole. Oh, it's Meta Knight. Parallel Meta Knight. Otherworldly Frostblade. And he did not offer me a sword, so that's fine. Abilities I should not have brought to this fight. Case in point, clean. This the dash attack's pretty good. Ouch. Yeah, go get him, Dedede. Okay. Phase 1 done. And there's 4 of him! Hey, somebody get in. No, let me out, let me out, let me out. That's not what I meant. This got hurt. Here, somebody get in. Nope, that didn't do me any good. It was too late. Out of the way, everybody. Okay. Okay, we're back to 1 Meta Knight. Ouch! Yeah, this might be it. Need to take another try. Ha! I'm behind you. Can you do anything about that? Yeah. You were definitely gonna do something about that. Okay, will it be useful to throw my ability at you or not? Ouch. Somebody's down. Oh, King's down. Wake you up. Wake up. Ouch. I'm down. Okay, we're gonna do that again, and I'm not gonna use the clean ability. Clean is very fun, but it's not a combat good ability. Oh, his sword. So actually... Any of these elemental? Oh, it's okay, Kay. Not too concerned. Does anybody have an ability you can give me? No, you cannot. Okay. We'll go as we are. Also, that sword clash effect is just really freaking cool. Ouch. That was the wrong Meta Knight. Maybe having Meta Knight in my party while we're fighting Meta Knight was a poor choice, but such is life. Poor DDD. That looks like it hurts. Wrong Meta Knight. Oh gosh, I have no idea what's going on the screen. This is gonna be bad. Maybe I should come in as stone. Okay. Ow, that hurt. I was just positioned a little wrong. Oh gosh, I'm low on health. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, it really is. These fights are hard. And for someone like me who's like really bad at video games, this is a challenge. Who's down? Oh, the king's down again. I'm down again. Okay, I'm gonna make one Dream Friend change, and I'm sorry, Meta Knight, I love you, but I keep attacking you by mistake. And I can't hurt you, but that means I'm looking at the wrong target. Somebody who looks nothing like you. Okay. Gooey. Let's bring Gooey. Sorry, Meta Knight. Also, you can put a power on my sword, can't you? Yeah. Here, everybody do it. Do it, Gooey. One more. Get the king. Said get the king. There we go. Okay, everybody has something on their sword. I don't think Meta Knight has any specific elemental weaknesses, but your stuff is stronger when it has an element on it, so... And then there's crazy people out here who do this kind of stuff as Kirby without an ability, so, you know, that's a thing. That is not my playstyle. Not in this, this mode anyway. Phase 2 already. Alright. Ouch. Need to watch what I do. Okay. I'm gonna stay in the center this time. I was trying to be clever and get one of the ones at the side so that we'd all spread out a little bit, but no, I'm gonna go for the center one. To one Meta Knight, because these fights definitely are predictable even if I'm bad at them. Fortunately, the little splashes of water just do damage anyway. Okay. I'm in a tornado. This is bad. Oh, that didn't really do much good. Okay, well now I don't have an ability. Thank you, whoever got that last hit. Oof. Okay. Gooey was a good choice. Also, I just like Gooey. I'll listen to music for just a second. Bring my brain back to normal volume. Okay. And I got all 30 hearts that time, which is awesome. Alright, bye everybody. This way I can focus on what I need to do with the abilities. I seem to remember this one being particularly hard, but we'll find out. Okay. Heart. Take it. Oh, we're gonna be Cutter. Okay. What am I feeling? I'm gonna need you. Yep, you're respawning, so. Aha, okay. Okay, got another heart. Okay, so... Okay. Nope, I need that. Thank you. Okay. Puzzle piece? Take the puzzle piece. Anything up? No, okay. Oof, okay, that one looks tricky. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna follow it down. I got 22 lives. We got this. Okay, power. Cool. So fortunately, you don't need to collect the hearts you've already gotten again, but I still need to break the things in order to get through. Okay. You collect enough of those, you eventually get more lives, so it's worth it. Okay, so this... Ouch. That hurt. Okay. Yes, I got it. Okay. I don't know what that good that did me, but... Anything up here? No? Okay. Maybe that just let me get through without getting burned. Okay. Ooh, Magolor. Okay. Magolor is another one who's a very broken character, and it's great. Oh, and his zoom out's the allure. I just noticed that. That's cute. Nothing down. Oh, it's okay. Alright, this is gonna be bad, I think. Okay. Is that it? Nope. Just need to get them quickly. Come on. No, I'm flat. No. Come on, Chili, do something. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. Crushy room. Oh, okay. Alright, well, you threw it in the wrong direction, but it'll work. Nope. Oh, bye, Chili. You can't do anything. Okay. You two can, though. Or you can. Nope. Come on. Really? Nope. No, no, no. I need a second character just in case. Okay. Okay, that needs broken. Okay, you get in. Darn, there's no food in that. I was hoping there's gonna be some food. Yep, that needed broken. Okay. Okay. So I don't think I can get in there without getting crushed. I think... Do I have... Yes, okay. I'm gonna try this. Wow, okay. Right idea, wrong execution. Okay. Right? Like, we're almost there. Also, I believe today is the anniversary of Kirby's Adventure, which is crazy to think about, too. Beep. Okay, so there's just one freely available over here. I must have broken it with the previous lure shot. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be Tranza. Awesome. Can we get some food? You want the Kirby anime to make a return? I would be interested to see them do a what is the phrase I'm thinking of? Like a new one that's different. Ooh, okay, got it. Okay, you've got an ESP-like attack. Eesh, okay, that was close. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna do it. I don't think that one's gonna do it either. Okay, I can't activate the trampoline in mid-air. Guess I'm just gonna do that and pray. Oh, got it, okay. And I was literally in the middle of a sentence when that happened. If they brought modern Kirby characters to the anime. Okay, yeah, the anime. I would like to see them do, like, a new one, but maybe, like, different than they had done before. Just to mix things up. Okay, you drop. Okay. Okay, don't drop it yet. Grab the heart. Drop that. Alright. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this one I've got to be very careful, I think. That was too close for comfort, actually. Okay. And then, how do I activate your electrical attack? Because I know you have one. Queen's Phantom, down at B, okay. Because nothing says, I need some electricity in this wire, like summoning the ghost of a queen. I think I did it right. Awesome. Oh, and it's shaped like a flower. How cute. Okay. Get the stars. I need them. Blurp. Okay. Ooh, Susie. Okay. Ooh, if I'm remembering correctly, hers is really hard. But we'll figure it out. Or we'll throw ourselves into a hole a bunch of times. I have no objection to that. I'm very low on health. Okay. Yee, okay, bombs? Yeah, here, somebody give me an ability. No, okay, you just... Oh, okay. You give me an ability. Thank you. Okay, down. Okay. Well, that's bad. It's fine. We'll fix that. Oh, so really? You can't fit down that? Fascinating. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab this. And we're gonna, quote-unquote, solve our health problem here. There we go. Okay, let's do this again and not screw up. No, that's screwing up. Okay, in here. I'm just gonna... Well, it's better. There we go. Okay. Grab the star. Any little bit closer to extra lives we can throw at these puzzles, the better. Is it your big old mech suit? Okay, let me look at these controls. A is jump or double jump. B is spin. I can dash while spinning. Let's see. Drill bit is a thing. Driver slam. Oh, okay, that thing. Okay, just move quickly. That's bad. Okay. Oh, I bet I have to drop the mech suit and just do this thing. Okay. Game. Why game? Why you do this? Oh wait, I don't need to go down there. I already got those. There you go. Okay. Wait, how do I... Dang it, that was very close. Okay, I need to look at how to actually get out of the mech suit properly. Okay, so in the mech suit, jump, jump, jump. Okay, it's just guard. Okay, I can remember guard. Ouch. Okay, so I don't need to do that. Skip you all. Suit. Alright, let's try this one more time. Nope. Like I said, I definitely remember this being challenging, even if I don't remember all of the details. Oh, I got it. Is that right? Yep, you're respawning. Okay. Give me your power. I'm gonna hate this. Alright. of these, isn't it? Yeah, but that was the right idea. Game, what you do? Okay, we have 19 lives. We got this. I would like to do this without getting a game over, but we'll see. Fortunately, I can skip this part. Like, I'm glad they build in the skips. That is nice of them. Wait, I don't need to do that? I already have you. Oh, I just hold it. Okay. Okay, and I want to go under that one, I think. You know, standard Kirby puzzle fare. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, that was hard. Definitely outside of my skill range. Anything else up here? Probably not. This is the skip. Okay. We got this. Actually, no, I don't want you. I want to see... Here, give me electrical power on this. I want to see how this plays. Okay, it's just bouncing balls of pain. Okay. Yeah, it'll do. I was just hoping it would be different than the wind one, which goes up. That's very not great. Okay. Oh. Whatever these are, I need them, I'm sure. Thank you, friends. I'm just gonna hang out here in the middle while I can. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Got it, okay. Yeah, spark was the, or electrical was the wrong element for this, but... You know what? Here, join my party. Oh, good, okay. Wonder how many there are and how many I got. Got several anyway, okay. Food. Take it. You have some. You have some. Got a puzzle piece. Puzzle pieces are good. And we're now wing. Okay. I'm pretty bad at wing, too. Oh, it's... Okay. Friend star? That looks like friend star. Yes, okay. Oh, good, there's a thing here. Okay. Anything up? Maybe. Ooh, a 1-up. I'll take it. I'm just being my usual paranoid self. Okay. We got this. Maybe. Ooh, heart. Okay. Just mash all of the buttons. Okay, if it was me, I would hide one up top of this thing. Oh, well, one in the middle. Not too far off. Just take the damage. It's fine. Star, or heart, I mean. And another one. Get out of here. Anything else around here? Oh, if there's any more on the meteors, we've definitely lost them. But but I think we're okay. Stop it, stop it, stop it. No, that's bad. Did I miss anything over here? No, okay. Go away, Scarfy. Jeez. Ooh, there's three of them. So grab you, get out of the way. You, get out of the way. Grab you, follow you. Yes, okay. That would not have been there without an obvious reason if they weren't gonna do something like that. Okay. Anything? Wow, I was joking. Clearly I've played too many Kirby games. Hey, that's 32. Okay. And we get a bunch of stuff. Dream Rod. I love it when my decide to do something just for the heck of it instincts pay off. 30 out of 30. Yeah, we did pretty good this time around. Okay, we got a boss to fight. I'm gonna... Hi, Marks. Yellow Marks is a little strange. Ah, okay. Who else would be fun? Who haven't we brought to a boss fight yet? I know we're not fighting Meta Knight, so we could probably bring Dark Meta Knight. So we haven't brought you to a boss fight yet. And I am, whatever this fight is, I'm not doing it as Wing. Just straight out saying that, because I'm bad at Wing. Like, very bad. Anything else over here? No, this is probably where you land with the star if you go through that door that you think you're supposed to go through. Okay. Yep, another Dream Rod. Okay, brought you. Do you. Okay. Guess the only person we haven't brought to a fight is Susie. Bye, Vividria. Sorry. Okay, we have staff and hammer and water. Plasma, stone, and beetle. What do I want to be? I know I don't want to be Wing. I mean, hammer is the classic. Do any of you have elements that you can give? No. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hand out a few elements. Here, someone take water. Oh, that got everybody. And then I'm going to take hammer. And here, give me an element. You can do it. There we go. We're going to go in, I guess, extremely water-themed because everyone wants to group together and not let me spread it out. Okay. It's corrupted or parallel DDD. Otherworldly Dark Leash. Parallel DDD. Yeah, water did well that other time. Any of the elements are stronger than not having one at all. Ouch. phase 2. Ouch. Super buff. Big arms. Oh, and you're already breaking the floor. Okay, out of the way. Oh, there's no pillars. Okay, forgot about that. Ouch. Wait, where's my ability? I need that. Popeye! Kinda. Ouch. Oof. Okay, I'm doing very badly. Ouch. We're gonna try that again. I'll keep this crew, though. Alright, let's grab a element, water spine. Do your thing. Were there any other elements here, or is it just those? Okay, nah, it's just those. There you go, Susie. Maybe I'll be water, too. And I'll just, like, straight up be water, because I like this attack. Okay, we got this. Blarp, 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 blarp. Any damage I can get in early, I'm gonna take. Ouch. Where's my ability? Did I lose it? Dang it, I lost my ability. Okay. We are now doing this old school, apparently. Or as old school as you can get when you have Marks, Dark Meta Knight, and Susie on your team. Okay. This might actually be easier to do solo, if only for the knowing where the heck I'm at part. But get away. I said get away. Okay, down we go. Oh, I got Dark Meta Knight. That's not at all what I meant to do. Ooh, wait, I just heard somebody heal. Oh, I missed. Okay, finish your bounce. Yay, we got it. Okay. And I did it without a power. Entirely by accident. Because I think I sucked up my ability star and spat it at him. Alright. There we go. Meanwhile, Marks is making it so you can't even see Susie with those wings. Making some good progress on these puzzles, too. Right. We are moving right along. You got 100 friend hearts. The friend hearts you collected are making a difference. Now let's see what awaits in the final dimension. Yeah. I know where to go. It's quite a dramatic elevator there. Alright, so I believe... Yeah, we basically have our pick of a lot of abilities. Ooh. This is gonna be probably Dream Rods? Yeah. Alright, let's pick a party for this, because I think this is the final battle. I want to pick people who are versatile, but probably maybe a little overpowered. Let's take you. Because you have all of the elements, which means... Well, not all of them, but you have several of the elements. I'm going to keep Marks, I think. And I'm sorry, Susie, you're cool, but... I think I'm going to replace you with somebody else. Who do I want? Let's go with Taranza. I like Taranza. Taranza's just a fun character. I like his whole aesthetic. And he has some pretty powerful attacks, so... There we go, okay. What ability do I want? And I assume if I die, those Dream Rods are going to come back, so... This is probably more Dream Rods? Oh no, that one's a 1-up. That one's a Dream Rod, okay. Oh gosh, what do I want to be? That is a very, very tough question. And whatever it is, I will probably lose it halfway through the battle, so it probably doesn't matter. I want something. Staff is fun. Ninja I'm awful at. Yo-yo. I like yo-yo. Let's do yo-yo. Here, somebody give me a power. Sure, that'll work. Zap yo-yo. And so much overkill. Okay. Big old boss door. You ready for this? Because I know I'm not. It's the spooky crystal heart thing. It's a shadowy version of Highness. Who's probably going to be way harder than regular Highness, which was pretty hard. Felefficient, Corrupt Highness, which is a pretty cool name. Yeah, so... I like Yo-Yo because I can attack him up with it. Ouch. Really? Already? Give me that. I was just hurt by my own element. Get out of that. Okay. Phase 2. Yeah, Corrupt Highness is a really cool looking character. And now he's mad. And instead of summoning the 3 mage sisters, he has summoned logs in their clothing. Ouch. That hurt. Really? Give back. Okay. I'm gonna die. Revive. Not that that's gonna help me. Uh-oh. This is very bad. You go using the front circle against me. Ouch. Maybe Yo-Yo is a bad choice for this. Okay, Okay, what else do I have available to me to try? Okay, I don't want to do clean. Clean sounds like a bad choice. Here, wait. Give everybody some elements. Come on, Transit, do something. Or, Rick, you can do something. There you go. We can try plasma. Oh, wait. Grab this one. I think this one... Yeah, that one was the one with the extra life. So, effectively, we can just try infinitely. We have reached the point where we can't actually game over unless I choose not to grab that extra life every time. Which is handy. That hurt. Give me my ability back, I want that. I like that I can just launch stuff from across the screen with this one. Okay, phase 2. Skip that. Still not gonna do me much good during the, friend wheel attack, but maybe I can keep it from being completely detrimental. Ouch. Okay, yep. Okay. Ouch. You did that on purpose. Ah. Ooh, I can dodge it. Come on, pop out of your thing. Dang it! That was so close. Okay, I did a lot better that time. And I'm gonna grab that ability again. That was actually very good. Okay, somebody give Marks a power. Okay. Well, alright, now you have a bluster ball. Alright. That's cool. Down we go. Actually, I did something by accident. I don't know what I did. Plasma. Oh, okay. So, medium plasma charge will activate plasma barrier. While that is up, I can do a light speed dash. What does that do? Sorry, I need to experiment because I actually don't know. So left or right plus... Okay, let me go up here. Oh, neat. But it uses up some of my charge, but that's pretty handy. Okay. I don't think I can do it on purpose quickly, but that is a very cool move. I did it by accident once. Ouch. That's gonna hurt, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, phase 2. Okay. Okay, this is gonna hurt, whatever it is. Oh, this is so good. Heck yeah! Healing, please? There we go. Like, I don't remember. Okay, take a breath. That was actually very hard, but that was good with plasma. I like that. Okay, Lord Highness. Hi, Zan. What is this? I merely sought Lord Highness, who was said to have been swallowed into the void. And now I find myself at the precipice of another dimension? Wait a minute, that stubby pink ball, is that you? Francisca, Flameburge, get over here! Whoa, what is this? Lord Highness. Oh, it's you again. Well, there's nothing else to say but jam blasted. Wound jam blasted. Miss Flameburge, please calm down a little. Oh, look at you. You're not the same Lord Highness we once knew. Oh, but for the glorious old days when you led us towards a bright future. Francisca, Flameburge, there's no time for sorrow. It's time now for us to repay our debt to Lord Highness. But before that, you stubby little pink ball... Oh! Kirby! It seems the fated time is here at last. We, the three mage sisters, will bring this battle to its end. Once and for all. Repentant retaliators, the three mage sisters. Yep, we're fighting all of them simultaneously. It's as terrifying as it sounds, really. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just gonna keep... Oh wow, I made fireworks. I didn't know I could make fireworks. Wait, how did I do that? Okay, I keep learning new things while doing this. Apparently I don't use this ability enough. This is nuts. Eek. There goes the frame rate. It's fine. Okay, that looks like a phase 2 thing. Okay. Okay, out of the way of that. Nope, 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 nope. All of my friends are unconscious. Where am I? Over here. Where am I? I'm over here, okay. Somebody wake up. Wake up. Okay, somebody's down. Ow. Somebody feed me. Thank you. I heard that healing. Thank you. Thank you, Marks. Nope. That's bad. Oh. At least I got a little healing in before she stabbed me. behind the cannon is relatively safe. Oh no, you're turning around. That's bad. Okay, these combo attacks, not my favorite. Somebody's down. Somebody's down. Oh gosh, it's just me and Marks. No, I got picked up. I'm gonna die. Nope, it's literally just me and Marks now. I don't have an ability. I'm dead. Okay. Well, let's go get some more dream friends. That was rough. Let's see, who do I want to bring? I would bring Adeline for the food, but the two of them, they take damage way faster than basically anybody, so... Let's take Magalore. You've got some very strong attacks. Oh, and you actually get to be blue. It's not quite your exact right color, but it's a lot closer. Let's take Meta Knight. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely taking Spark again. Is there any... What elements do I want to give them, though? What elements can I give them? Probably just water and electricity. Oh, there's ice. No, I don't even have access to water. Okay. Here, okay. Somebody lift your thing. Okay. Then, come on, Marks, lift your thing. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep Marks. I like Marks. Down we go. Wait, I suppose I could do this with a full team of, like, all Marks or something. That would be probably cheating, though. Fortunately, they don't make you redo the Highness fight. Oh no, I'm on the thing? Am I on the thing? Yeah, I'm on the thing. Okay, that's phase 2. Out of the way. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, very ouch. Wow, that went way worse. Maybe we do need more of a mix of elements. Or maybe I just need like a full team of Marks or something. Alright, I'm gonna grab... Oh, I have access to fire. Somebody... Actually... Yeah, let's get as many different elements as we can up here. Okay, you take that. There we go. That's a pretty good mix. Okay. I'm not watching them at all. I'm just focusing on where I'm at in this corner. Nope, it's gonna hurt. Yeesh. Food? Thank you. Wait, no, where am I? Thank you. Ouch. Okay, well, it wasn't me. Oh, okay. We're almost there. Away. Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, I don't know who got the last hit in, but that was crazy. Ugh, that actually gave me a minor headache. Okay. Final dimension cleared. Final results. 117 hearts. That's really not bad at all. Counts as an S rank. I don't know what that means, but I think it's good because it's shiny. Hey, they called a warp star for us. That was nice. There we go. Your friend hearts have brought about a miracle. The 3 mage sisters are now dream friends. So yeah, if you get, let's see, you can now choose the 3 mage sisters as dream friends in the ultimate choice. We've added a new celebration picture, or 3 new celebration pictures. So yeah, the interesting thing about that is if you don't get enough hearts, I believe it's the 100 that they mention, that doesn't happen. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they just stay there unconscious while you leave. Yeah, so, through the power of magic friend hearts, we've given them a chance at redemption, and at the very minimum cleared them of their corruption, which is awesome. I love that. And again, playable credits. Now that I know I've got an up attack with this ability is probably one of my favorites now. I mean, I'm still, like, having to mash a control stick, but between that and the dash, that's awesome. Okay. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this. It's no consequences at all, but okay. In fact, I think I'm gonna just kind of take it mellow now. Okay, take a small rest. Oh, I'm at a night. Oh yeah, I forgot. Instead of fighting King Dedede as a boss fight, we are now basically recreating the Superstar Marks fight, which is just amazing. Some of these are moves that in-game Marks can't even do, like the cutter thing. I don't think he can do that. Ouch. It's fine. Oh wow, the Magalura character got no points at all. Oh, okay, we do get the stars. So he's gonna get a few. It's a metal! And it's Kirby! Pixel art in the stars is just so good. And the Mage Sisters are in the audience cheering us on. So yeah, that was Heroes in Another Dimension. Very challenging, but very enjoyable. Most of the puzzles are the kind that make me feel clever, rather than like the game is trying to screw me over, if that makes sense. Because like definitely some of like the earlier games, like they had some tricky puzzles, but yeah, so we can go back. If we hit continue, we can go back and try to get those 3 that we missed, but not gonna do that right now. But I think it would be cool to look at the 3 Mage Sisters move set. If we pop into the ultimate choice, and like, not actually like play, maybe we should, but we can select them now. And I'm gonna pick the easy difficulty, just because I want to show off some of their moves, and like their character descriptions and stuff. So, bonjour, can it be? Frosty Francisca from Kirby Star Allies is your new ally? Indeed, this cool character is known for swiftly encasing her enemies in ice and keeping them as trophies. Looks like her collection is about to get even bigger. So, for starters, we can trade out sisters with down B. And then they've just got like a whole bunch of moves. So, like if we want, we can do this thing, which is very strong. Do that. They're ridiculously overpowered. It's a lot of fun. Now, the interesting thing about Flameburst is that she can't actually fly. She does the little squatty jump. Let's see. No way, Fire Flameburst. She's known for accidentally roasting Francisca's frozen toes, but now you can put her fire to work for you. Yeah, so they're very, very, very strong. Let's see. Eldest Mage Sister will lend her lightning to your cause because she's loyal and always repays her debts. But just this once. You got that, Puffball? Her dash is actually pretty good, too. It's very similar to the one that we accidentally discovered with Plasma. What else? What other moves do we have? Oh god, they replaced all of the S's in those with Z's. Zanslash. I can't even say that. Zanskewers. Lightning. Ah, okay. So yeah, we basically have all of their boss moves. They're obviously not going to be as strong as they would have been in as the actual boss. That's how all of these are, but they're very, very, very broken. And I'm not going to actually do the ultimate choice right now. Although that could be a fun one. But it's 7 and I need to finish up. That actually worked out to just about perfect, even though I wanted to start earlier in the day. So tomorrow we will be doing Guest Star. So I have been running my brackets on Twitter. They should both end right about the time, right about the start of the stream tomorrow. So we will know who Twitter thinks I should play as. And if there's ties, I'm probably just going to flip a coin. But, yeah, so we currently have access to all of the regular friends, and it's going to be one of these that we will be playing as first. And then we're going to do it a second time as one of the Dream Friends. And the great thing about this is that at any point, if I just feel like doing a Kirby stream, even after we've run out of games, I can just come through and do one or two of these. Because they're very fun. So yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anybody available to raid. Don't know why I have so many things on my Twitter. Okay, who is live? We can go say hi to Chameleon. Looks like Castle Crashers today. Castle Crashers with Neon. So yeah, let me... Let's, go to the proper end screen, huh? Alright, so we're gonna go say hi to Cam. And I've got some stuff I gotta take care of. So I will see everybody over there. And I will see everybody tomorrow. I'm looking forward to Guest Star, and I'm even more looking forward to next week when we get to start Forgotten Land. I can tell I'm tired because I'm forgetting the names of things. But yeah, so we're gonna head over there now. Say hi to me, say hi for me, and I will see you tomorrow.